Would you piss off this time? The bomb? I'm already bored!
Hope you saved some pains for the person.
You will not walk away this time.
Leonidas? What are you and your men doing out in the open?
The Athenian cowards are too afraid to attack anyone on their sacred lands. We like coming here to taunt them.
Spartans. You're all the same.
I take that as a compliment.
You haven't asked me about the commanders.
I already heard. Their forces are in chaos and their soldiers are defecting. Sparta owes you. I owe you.
Careful. You never know what I'll ask for.
Ha! Try me.
I would ask for Kyra.
Kyra?
And you. I want you both, Leonidas. I know the way you two feel about each other, but...
Kassandra, maybe we should focus on the war.
Spartans. All war and no play.
When you're not busy saving these islands, meet me on the beach east of Kinthos ruins. There's something I want to show you. Look for the smoke.
I will. Birthplace of Apollo himself. Impressive.
Part sanctuary, part treasury. I wonder if the Zillions left any silver behind. Those lions are impressive. I wonder what they're guarding.
A trail of flowers? You wouldn't.
This looks like the beach, but he's not here.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't come.
Doubting yourself, Spartan?
I was doubting your tracking skills.
I'm surprised you left flowers. It's nice following something other than blood for a change.
I'm not very good with these kind of things. There's flowers all over Delos. I saw them and thought...
Thought what?
Much has happened since we first met on the beach.
You are surrounded by Athenians, drenched in blood.
You fought by my side.
You were irresistible.
When I first laid eyes on Kyra, I knew I never wanted to leave these islands.
And now?
I don't know.
Alexios, look at me. I know what I want.
Not here. Come.
Where are you taking me?
To one of my favorite spots on all the Delos Islands.
Isn't a Spartan's favorite spot the battlefield?
Fair enough. I'm taking you to my second favorite spot. When I got here, I had just lost so many people. Every man I ever looked up to sank on that ship.
You needed a place to get away from all this death. I understand.
I knew you would. That's why I'm showing it to you. This place isn't just where I go to clear my thoughts. It
What?
reminds me of home. This is where I come to train. I found it after arriving on Delos. Exhausting my body clears my mind.
This place is beautiful, Alexios. As are you.
You've won my heart, Kassandra. But to claim it, I need to see what you are really made of.
What do you mean?
Fight me.
Huh?
You claimed to be Spartan when we first met. I want to see if you fight like one.
You've seen me fight.
Against Athenians, yes.
Well?
The only way to truly know someone is through combat. Hand to hand, flesh to flesh, bone to bone.
Fine. Just don't get angry when I break that pretty face of yours.
Come on, Kassandra. Don't hold back. Stop hitting like a child and really hit me. No doubt in my mind. You trained in Sparta. You'll pay for that.
You're more than just a pretty face.
There you are. You are really... You don't fight like a Spartan. You fight like a god.
You're not so bad yourself.
Are you going to just stand there? Or are you going to finish me off? You amaze me.
How so?
For the first time since I was a boy, I forgot about war.
Glad I could help.
What about you? Are there things you'd like to forget?
There is much of my past I wish I could forget.
I'd love to hear about it.
And I'd love to tell you. But we have a war to fight.
When this war is won, then, we'll drink and share our deep, dark secrets.
I'd like that.
Don't exactly blend in, do you? Kassandra, I'm glad you came.
Are you?
I lost my temper in the cave. I'm sorry.
First you throw a knife at me, then you storm out. I'm starting to take it personally.
I know. I feel terrible. You came all this way, and I've been nothing but cruel.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Vilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podakres.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podakres and others like him want me and my family dead.
He executed my family when I was very little. survived on the streets, was raised by hunters, rogue warriors, and mercenaries like you. They are my family now. And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Delian family he's destroyed.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podakres' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
I'll go to Delos, find their stockpiles and destroy them. Kinthos ruins. This is where I'll find Podakres' weapons and supplies. Break their supplies, break their will.
I see her! I will tear you limb from limb! Illusion! It must be!
Supply crate. Should destroy these without attracting attention. Who knew rebelling was this much fun? Podakres' troops will be helpless. That should do it. Kyra will want to hear about this.
Kassandra! You've returned in one piece! And? Is it done?
Podakres' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So what will you do once Podakres is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle. To live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Kassandra do once this is over?
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears, we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I just thought that's what people said to each other. I wasn't expecting a follow-up.
The mighty Kassandra caught off her guard. Relax, a moment together would be nice.
It's time we got going. When Podakres learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Delians.
Here.
You with the eagle. Over here.
What's with all the whispering?
Shh. If the soldiers hear us, they'll kill me. You're the Mystios working for Kyra and the rebels, yes?
I am.
Yes, you are. Many whispers of your deeds, Mystios. Many whispers. Many secrets, too. About the rebel girl.
If you know something, spit it out.
If the soldiers see me, they'll kill me. Apollo knows they already tried. There's a house near the market, been boarded up for ages. Sneak your way in. We'll talk after.
Strange. I should find the house, see what this beggar has to say. I'm coming for you, Podakres. Bloody footprints. A child's. Must have been hiding in that chest. This woman was killed. Left in the open without dignity. Huh. An Athenian spear tip broke off in her ribs. A note was left behind. A warning from Podakres. He was paying this woman to keep quiet. About what? Wooden dolls. A mother and child. One engraved with the letter M and the other K. Nothing else to find here. I need to speak with that strange woman.
And what did the Mystios find?
A body. A woman. She was killed by an Athenian spear.
This is all?
There was a letter from Podakres. Said he'd kill them both if she broke her silence. Both? Why kill a child unless... Oh, it was his.
Shh! They could be listening. Now tell me, quietly, what else did you find?
The dolls. Engraved with the letters K and M. M is for mater. You asked who I worked for. The little doll with the K, the child was Kyra.
Yes, which means?
Kyra's skills with the blade started young.
And you're Kyra's hope for the rebellion? Gods help us all.
What?
Unbelievable! If the child belonged to Podakres and the child is Kyra, then that would make...
Alexios! Podakres is Kyra's pater.
Very wise, Mystios. Very wise indeed.
Kyra needs to know.
She'll never believe you. Never. Her whole life she hunts the man who sent Athenians to kill her mater in front of her terrified eyes. But the gods spared little Kyra. She escaped.
How do you know so much?
I was there, Mystios. I protected the little one. The Athenians were so busy trying to kill me, Kyra slipped right past their blades.
You were involved in this.
My name was Otonia. I was a servant for Podakres.
What?
Night after night, Kyra's mater came to the house. Little one wanted to meet her pater. Podakres made me send her away, but she kept coming. So Podakres sent me to her house with a note.
The warning.
She didn't listen. Podakres sent me back to her house, this time with Athenian soldiers.
Kyra needs to know Podakres is her father. But I won't confront her until I have proof.
The woman came to Podakres' house one night, begged me to give him the doll Kyra made for him.
If Podakres had it, he might have kept it somewhere.
Only the gods would know.
I will find this doll.
Now the Mystios knows who she works for.
If Podakres hid that doll somewhere in his house, I'm going to find it. There's the doll. This place is well guarded. Need to be careful. Podakres kept the doll Kyra made for him. She engraved it with the letter P, for Pater. The rebels deserve the truth as well. Blood is everything to some people. They could abandon her if they knew Podakres was her father.
The Mystios likes to set fires.
She just might be the answer to her prayers.
She's only mortal.
From what I've heard, she's much more.
The Athenians are weak. Now we strike Podakres where he'll hurt most.
His kidneys?
It's good to see you, Kyra.
Since you came here, I've actually started to believe we can win this rebellion. So, you were saying we strike.
Guards protect the island's treasury in one location. If we find it and steal it, the soldiers go unpaid, unfed, and unarmed. Podakres will finally be vulnerable.
Then we can stick our blades in between his ribs, feed his liver to the dogs.
Before we start feeding organs to animals, can you get me to the nation's purse?
Our spies have located it in Leonidas' fort. I'll have Praxos gather the troops.
It's best if it's just the two of us. Easier to sneak in and out undetected.
You just want me all to yourself, don't you? Let's get going then. Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous, and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. I really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so...
The nation's treasure. Ripe fruit.
Women about to give birth are shipped over to Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore?
Both babies.
Guards everywhere. I need to be careful.
A quick day. kill you!
This fort has seen better days. They should have spent some of that silver on upkeep.
Take a look. Hey, you!
Done. Kira's going to want to see this.
I'll get the hands.
I'm lighting the blaze!
Got all the fangs I'll ever need. I should return to the boiler.
Did I see something? You.
Kassandra, there you are. Good news, I hope.
When the people of Delos discover Podakres lost every coin of their nation's treasure, they're going to rip him to pieces.
You weakened Athens' grip over Delos, exposed Podakres, and made way for a Spartan alliance. I could kiss you.
I don't see anything holding you back.
You breathed life into me. If only you'd arrived on Delos before Thaletas.
I won't tell Thaletas if you don't.
You're a bold one. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't tempting.
You're the one who threatened to kiss me.
Threatened? I don't threaten, Misthios. I act.
We should probably move. They're going to come looking for us.
I don't think I've ever really said thank you for coming here. You've given us hope. I'll go back to the hideout. But if you keep this up, Podakres is as good as dead. I may finally know peace.
Where's Kyra?
She's...
Miss me already, Misthios?
Kyra, there's something I need to tell you.
That look on your face, so serious. Sit, relax, drink some wine.
I didn't come to drink wine. I came to tell you and your men... Podakres is your father.
What? Her father?
That's a lie!
This had better be some joke, Misthios. Impossible!
Is it true? The daughter of Podakres?
We trusted you!
I trusted you, Kassandra. And you disgraced me in front of my troops. Leave! I can't look at you right now. I can't even look at myself.
Eagle Bearer, my name is Herodianos, second to Alexios in battle. The dogs of war howl for blood, and thanks to you, Sparta now howls back.
Sounds like a lot of howling.
And thanks to your victory against the Athenian fleet at sea, their best troops are at the bottom of the Aegean. The day is as good as ours. Join us.
I'd be honored to fight with Sparta.
To battle!
For Sparta!
There is no victory without eternal war. The cosmos guide me,